Okay. Oh, I'm recording now. I forgot to get the countdown. Hi.
Hi, everyone.
Howdy, squirrels.
We're back
Yep, it's another week.
and better than ever.
Back with a vengeance.
Now remember, even though you're watching this program, we are healthy people and we are happy people.
Achoo. What? I had a frog in my throat.
You did?
Oh, yeah. I got it out. It's okay.
All right, what's the topic, Lauren?
But before we do the topic, we usually touch on the news.
Oh, yeah. The news is this. Riots and police everywhere.
Yeah, news hasn't really shifted too much. People have stopped talking about it more, but it's still going on. So don't think that just because the news isn't talking about it doesn't mean it's not still happening. Not still important.
Also, they've decided to they're not really helping disabled people in hospitals.
So what's that about?
I have no idea.
Okay, because I don't. That's like a. Is that something you've heard on your own?
Yes.
No. Well, that's unfortunate. Yeah, everyone should have the help they need.
Anyway, in other news,
You got a haircut.
I got a hair.
I think you had a
Can
haircut
anybody see that I got a haircut?
I think you had it last time. We just never really mentioned it.
I got a haircut. It's happening. It's hip. It's the new hip thing.
Everyone's doing it.
Everyone's doing it.
I did it with this pair of dollar store scissors.
Dollar store scissors, huh?
They're actually really good. These are like really good scissors. They're comfy. They're good for left-handed people too. Either way, so here's my review of this pair of dollar store scissors. Good.
Always remember to floss your teeth, kids.
Do that. Yes. I have a dentist appointment next month, so I gotta remember that. Are there any appointments that you had to postpone, like dentist appointments or eye appointments or anything like that?
Oh, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Although nowadays my dentist is right next door to my house.
Oh, that's very convenient. Like he lives there or his office is there?
His office is there and he lives there.
Oh, that's awesome. I wish I could just walk over to my dentist. Pretty cool. Did you want to, I think you said you want to touch more on the police aspect of the news?
So, with all the protests happening and, riots happening and police are out there, folks, fighting for you, but they also need your help.
Well, they need a lot of help because they're not doing so hot in their operations, and people are saying that there are other people who could do a lot of things that they're doing a lot better, which I do personally agree with. Like, if you have a cat stuck in the tree, you're not going to call the cops or the firefighters, the firefighters, they have a ladder. That makes sense. But
So,
But hang on.
Fry.
Well, hang on. I'm still talking.
Okay.
But there should definitely be different people who respond to different situations that aren't the police, who are more, suited to help you with those specific situations, because the police have a habit of not knowing what to do and doing it pretty bad. That's all I'm going to say about that. You can go ahead.
In other news, Donald Trump is up to his old ways again.
He had different ways.
This time, he's mad at Fox News.
Oh yeah, we were watching this video.
His favorite TV show, Fox News.
Because they criticized him.
The question is, the problem is, why does he have a problem with Fox News?
He has a problem with anyone who says any inkling of a negative comment towards him.
All right, the root of the show is
Am I supposed to be saying something?
yes.
The root of the show is coffee. Yes, almost as good as this dollar store pair of scissors I got at the dollar store that cuts hair very well.
Coffee. We're talking about coffee today. Is that what we're talking about?
Oh, the topic of the show.
Yes.
I'm sorry. Friendships.
Friendships. Now, friendships can be, well, they can be easy. They can be difficult. But in my eyes, friendships are meaningful.
I agree. Do you have particular meaningful friendships that you can think of? Like when you think of those friends, you're like, oh, I get the warm fuzzies.
I have a bunch like that.
Oh, good.
I have a bunch.
Those are the good, best kind of friends. Best friends are best friends.
Even the millions and millions of people watching right now, some of them are my friends.
Mm-hmm.
Some of them I haven't met yet, but
Friends.
I will.
Friends in the future.
We want to expand our audience.
To dogs too. Bring your canines into the room, everyone. We want to be friends with your dogs.
Bring your canine, bring your dogs, bring your pets, bring your
hamsters, your gerbils. We're going to pet them all.
Exactly.
Oh, Ian, did you want to tell us or tell them the name we're going to give our fans?
Oh yes, we are gonna give you guys a new name. You guys are gonna be called the Squad.
You're the Ian and Lauren Coffee Hour Squad.
Because you should and you do tune in every time, and you've stuck by us and always will.
Yeah, we appreciate it. So that's very on topic. You are our friends, and thank you.
We want to thank our friends, our family.
Your dogs.
our support system. And we love you.
We wouldn't be here without you guys.
And the fact that the show is getting bigger really puts a warm spot in our hearts.
Gives us the warm fuzzies. Much like a hamster.
Each day, each time we do this, our show is gonna get bigger and bigger. I highly expect that.
Yeah. It's called the snowball effect. It rolls and it gets more attached to it, all the people. Like Katamari, have you ever seen the video game Katamari? It's basically the video game version of the snowball effect. But that's how I feel like our audience is for the podcast. It gets bigger and bigger as we go along.
And if we just keep going, we know that with your help, we can make it.
Where are we trying to make it to? Las Vegas?
I don't know.
That's what we were talking about earlier. Let's try to make it Las Vegas.
Yes, we are trying to make it to Vegas, ladies and gentlemen.
So Ian can win us $1,000 in poker. Anyway. So when you think about friends, you consider like family to be friends, or do you consider family to be like a separate thing? Because families,
Family can also be friends.
I agree. I agree with that.
Family can also be friends. I have family who I don't really see, and I consider them friends.
Yeah, long distance friends definitely count as friends. The connection is there, and that's all that matters.
But you know, family friendship is also hard to come by.
Yeah. Some people have an easier job making friends, and some people have a harder job making friends.
When I was in school, I had a hard time making friends, and now that I'm at the life experience program, I feel like I've grown. My friendships have grown.
You have a lot of friends there. Do you know the song Make New Friends but Keep the Old? One is silver and the other gold. Have you ever heard that?
No.
It's a good song, and it's true, because your old friends are just as important as your new friends. They're just silver and gold. Well, I guess the value of gold and silver differs, but you can understand the concept. Older friends, I guess, have more significance, so they're gold, and then new friends are still significant, so they're silver.
Remember, you're listening to the Ian and Lauren Coffee Hour.
Unless they change the channel, what they are not supposed to do.
You were watching the Ian and Lauren Coffee Hour.
Good multitasking.
And remember that we love you.
But only if you bring us your dogs. We only love you if you let us pet your dogs. I'm sorry.
Okay, just your dogs then. We love your dogs.
Do, but they have to have the dog, present the dog as an offering of friendship. We pet the dog, we're friends with the dog, thus we're friends with you.
So if anybody has a comment, leave it below. We'll check it, throughout the day, and we'll just go from there.
And speaking of checking the comments, no one answered the brain teaser from last week either.
Nobody answered the brain teaser.
I'm disappointed, all of you guys.
I'm surprised at everyone.
Not a single answer. Not a guess, not a try, nope. Well,
That's okay, we got a new brain teaser for you.
Right. And
So hopefully you'll answer this one.
I'm going to reread the old one and give you the answer, and then we have the new one. So last week it was what starts with an E, ends with an E, and contains one letter. And the answer is an envelope. That was more of a jokey riddle.
Ba-da-bum.
Yeah. Starts with an E,
Ba-da-da-ba-da-bum.
contains one letter. For today, the riddle is, what is seen in the middle of March and April that can't be seen in the beginning or end of either month? Think about that one and write the answer in the comments section below. We'll be looking out for your answers and your comments.
Yes, we will both be looking.
That's 4 sets of eyes, not counting the glasses. Or 2 sets of eyes. I remember we only have 2 eyes.
Only 2, Lauren?
What? Well, I guess it's 4 sets of eyes if you do count the glasses. Because it 4 eyes. That was a bad joke. I'm sorry. We're about bad jokes.
All right, moving on.
Yeah, we need to drop this.
See, I think the more we do this, Lauren, our fans will grow and grow.
Just like Katamari. I think that's a game you would like. I don't think they make it for Xbox, though. I think it was a Nintendo thing.
Just remember, folks, stay hydrated.
Mhm.
Stay healthy.
Mhm.
And don't take any crap from anybody.
Mm-mm. And we regret to inform you, coffee is great, but it's not good for staying hydrated, so actually drink water. Water or lemonade or ice, well, not iced tea because of the caffeine, and the water or lemonade or Gatorade, something like that.
Remember, too, that we love you.
Skidamarinka-dink-a-dink.
And yes, even you.
Dink-a-dink, skidamarinka. What's that from? Is that lamb chops?
I don't know.
Love you in the morning and in the afternoon. I love you in the evening and underneath the moon. What is that from?
I want to say hi to my grandmother who is watching, I believe.
Oh yes, I want to say hi to her too. Hello. I was just
Um,
Googling skidamarinka-dink-a-dink. Which,
let the record show that we love everyone.
I know what it's from. I forget the name of it. It was like a really old children's thing. It wasn't lamb chops. But yes, we do love everyone.
And yes, we will be back next Saturday.
And I believe we have it listed. It's actually on the 4th of July. So we're going to be talking about the 4th of July.
Our next show is on the 4th of July.
So festive. Ooh, actually. Oh no. Just dropped something. Ding.
Remember, folks, stay cool.
Are we ending the podcast? Oh, I didn't realize that. I'm sorry. I was playing with a rocket. But yes.
Stay cool. And we love you all.
Oh, before we end, I think we wanted to just mention, since the episode was about friendships, we want to talk a little bit about Evelyn, our friend.
Yes, we've decided to change one of our podcasts and talk about somebody who passed away in our school.
Well,
Her name was Evelyn.
Yeah, we're doing it for this podcast, not changing a different one, since we're talking about friends.
Evelyn was a sweet, sweet person.
When she wanted to be. He was ruthless.
She was always hip-hoppity, always smiling.
She really loved Uno and Skippo and Trouble and taking people out in sorry with no regrets, no remorse. She'd say sorry and just knock you right off the board. Oh, I miss Evelyn.
Evelyn, we miss you.
Mm-hmm. I loved her impressions. She did the best Wicked Witch of the West and Urkel and Name Game Song.
Stay tuned, stay hip, stay happening.
Stay cool.
Stay cool.
Stay in school.
And we'll see you next Saturday.
Goodbye, everyone.